Hello? Is anyone there? Doesn't look like it. What's this? Alright. I don't currently have any viewers, so let's go. That's probably a good spot for chat. So just a heads up, I've been playing for a tiny bit on my own. I'm just listening to like YouTube videos and growing berries. So you don't have to worry about me having made any progress. I'm too stupid for that. But I have expanded my farm. Also collected more cobblestone. Yeah, it's too many sweet gemberries. Or sweet gemberries. Sweet berries. Playing too much Stardew Valley, if there is such a thing. I decided to go live because I have to figure out how to make a steam engine. I'd imagine the process is going to be miserable, so everybody gets to watch me do it. Nothing in this room. Really nothing down there but a fridge. This wouldn't make a bad workshop, but I think I'm going to use this room over here, since it's attached to everything and it's large. Alright. I don't know if it's a good idea to just shove the infinite water source in the center. But I've been reading this book. And it does recommend making an infinite water source and then pumping water out of it. That being said, I don't know what else I'm doing. I do need water. Let me go ahead and grab a second bucket so I don't have to make 2 trips. I seem to be missing a bucket. Oh, this one's full of oil. Alright, put that back. Here we go. I was missing 2 buckets. Put the wrong bucket back. There we go. Alright. Let's go make this infinite water source. Hello, Radiative. I might have woken up early enough that if you were streaming I would have caught it. And of course it's rare that I wake up early on days I don't have work. And if I wake up early on a day I do have work, obviously I'm at work. How do I angle this downwards? Will that work? Like, does it have to be touching the water to pull water out of it? Because in the example image, it doesn't look like it is touching the water. Anyway, on reflection, I actually want it over here. Give me this back. Like that. Yeah, I've got horrible memory as well. Pretty confident that my memory issues are related to the ADHD, but I kind of blame the ADHD for everything. It's like a catch-all. Alright. It seems to be pumping it the wrong way. There we go. Now, I don't want to bring it down to the floor. I'm probably going to want to expand it at some point. Can I connect these together like so? Yes, yes I can. Sweet. I also want this under there. I'm going to have to make another one at some point. I think that's how this all works. Oh yeah. My unmade unmedicated ADHD is definitely the source of a lot of my problems. But I blame it for all of my problems. So, like, yeah, ADHD is going to do that. But I've definitely got other shit wrong with me, for sure. I'm going to need a pipe. Actually, I'm going to need multiple things. Put you here. Probably going to have to make more shafts. I'm just trying to get the water started. I don't know if I want the energy going straight upwards like that. Bringing it down. Oh, hello, Vicar. It's going to be a huge pain in the arse. Was my crankshaft? By the way. I believe that once it's primed, it should keep going by itself. Or not. Probably going to have to use my steam power to power my sucker thing. I've actually never messed with steam power in the Create mod. Alright. Bring this over here. How do? Like this? Nope, that's pointing it straight upwards, which is not something I want. I'll probably make it work. It's just not ideal. What if I put it on the side? Give me this too. Put that there. No, because then that's too far. Fine. I guess we'll go straight up with it. It's not ideal. Vicar, teach me how steam energy works. Or steam power. I know how it works. The boiling water turns some shit. Bring this out. Come on. Now I need 2 more cogs. Because of poor decisions I've made. And this is really just going to power the steam engine. Like the pump. Alright, and sleep well. If insomnia takes you, you know where to find me. I'll probably still be here in a couple hours trying to get my steam engine working. Hopefully not. But you never know with me. This would be easier if I wasn't so short. Of course, being short's a choice when I made. Normally, you don't get to pick your height. Why can't I get it to slot in there? Come on. I need like a little Avali stepladder. I'll try to do it from up here. There we go. Come on, place it. Place it. Easy peasy. Oh, will it not fit in that space? It's not good if it won't. Why won't it fit in that space? Well, here, let's just do a test run, see what this looks like burning. I'll even use my coal coke. If it lets me, which it seems to be. What's going on with my steam engine? Needs more water. That's fine. Alright, so why can't I place this? Now I can place it. Perfect. I now have a steam engine that is capable of powering itself, and that's it. How do I plan? I don't actually know what I want to do with this. I'm going to need a lot more ash, for sure. Hello, Aquila. I've played around with crate before, but I usually use wind power. And wind is not an option in the back rooms. There's a chance it'll work. Alright. Next thing is to make some crushing wheels, which just requires a lot of ash. I should have a ton of ash somewhere, but let's go ahead and burn 4 more of these. I also need cobblestone. So if I had the ability to make a drill, that is something. Hello. Having trouble reading your name, my apologies. Joachim? I'm not currently able to reply in chat. I mean, I could. That would just require a lot of tabbing in and out of things. Alright. I have my shovel on me, right? Yes, good, good. Because I need crushing wheels. Although, honestly, I don't like crushing wheels. Voice chat. Get that out of there. Leave that off. I'm playing single player. Although this would be a lot of fun in multiplayer, I'm sure. Give me a second. Alright. I had to cough, and now I forgot what I was doing. Alright, how much ash is that? 32. That'll be kind of enough to get started in what I'm doing. I looked into how to make a drill, since making a drill would make my cobblestone generation significantly less annoying. It's not exactly something I can do until I figure out how to set up a foundry. I meant to, between streams, figure out how to set up a foundry, but after my stream I just kind of went to bed. And then tonight I woke up, went grocery shopping, played Stardew Valley with my usual Friday buddy, and then screwed around here a tiny bit, expanding my berry garden, and now I'm streaming. Long story short, I have not had a time to figure out how foundry even works. Now, if Scrimblow Bimblow were here, I've told them that they should be helping me with all these Minecraft mods. I've got like 2 regulars and I'm already mad with power. Yeah, just a pack of Avali in the back room. Getting to the nether would be a lot easier if making lava wasn't such a pain in the arse. Also, I can and will fuck up a frame if I have to make it with lava. I should probably go to the nether as well. There are resources there that would be really handy. What do I have? A little bit more than 32, which is actually what I was after. Go ahead and grab these. Charcoal. Just to be sure, breaking up another one of these. I've got plenty of stuff that will smelt down into iron. I just don't have the ability to make iron yet. I think the first thing I'm going to power with this... No, because it wants me to make the crushing wheels, which is a good thing to make. I can turn gravel into sand that way. And I need sand to grow sugarcane. I can get sugarcane from the book. Or not the book. Not Village of Trades, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So I need green petals, lime petals, some paper, and a living twig. Surely it doesn't need 2 logs just to make a twig. I think it needs 2 logs just to make a twig. That's kind of insane. Where's my living wood? Dark oak planks, not what I'm looking for. Here we go. Yeah, that's... takes 2 entire logs to make a single twig. But at least now I can make a bow. I wouldn't recommend playing League of Legends. Like, for your sanity. Stop pushing that button. H is the handbook in Vintage Story, so that's what I'm trying to pull up. How do I make paper in the back rooms? Sawdust. Anything I've actually got access to. It's tree bark and rice. Oh yes, washing wallpaper, so I probably have paper somewhere. Just gonna put those in there. Where is my bag? Here we go. Here's green. I don't think I've got any lime flowers yet. Which is unfortunate. I'm going to have to wash more stuff. What am I doing? Get that R out of there. Nope, no pedestal. There's a thing you can do in create mode where, like, you just place the items on it. Grab this. Don't worry about my floating candles. They will survive. Yeah, I've never touched League of Legends. I got Dota 2 for free for some reason. I guess a lot of people did. Or no, I got the beta. It is a free game, but I was randomly gifted the beta. Alright, how am I going? Let's go ahead and put this there. Perfect. I'm out of andesite stuff. Oh no, or not andesite, it's ash, since I don't have access to andesite. What's going on with you? Perfect. Some andesite cogs. I only need 2. I'm going to need a lot more in the future, but let's not be wasteful now. Here we go. I don't know, I've just never had any interest in MOBAs. Let's go ahead and bring you back down. There we go. Not like that. You can tell I'm so good at create. Wrong way. There we go. Is that pushing or pulling? I should probably test it. Last thing I want is for it to be going the wrong way. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's go make some coke coal. I think that it burns for longer. That's something I could test. It's not something I'm going to test. I think it would be cool to get more Avali in the back room, though. Look how adorable my burb is. Hey, I don't have the skull tail. This is the old model. One moment, I have to fix that. I'm save and quit the title. Open skin editor. Here's my Minecraft skin I don't use. It's the Void Punk flag. The robe, but Void Punk doesn't actually have a flag, depending on who you ask. Here we go. Test in game. This is important work. Absolutely necessary, according to only me. If I didn't do this, I would lose my mind. There you go. Just a bunch of Avali in the Backrooms. Now I've got the skull tail. I'm going to have to wash a bunch more wallpaper. I'm just going to make a stone axe. If I have the resources to do so. I don't. Let's go ahead and grab one more cobblestone. Honestly, I don't even know how you're expected to survive here in the nether. Or not the nether. The back rooms. Nether's got trees and everything now, so it'd probably be easier to survive in. Whatever. Curse you, cobblestone. Brrrr-pow. It'd be nice if I could make sticks with this. And save my actual resources for other things. Alright. Well, Satu's entire pack died. Satu is the only one of them that was immortal. Not by choice either. Come on, Vika, you should follow the Satu lore. This thing's the god of the dead. Boom. That is not Avali being animated, by the way. I can get more wallpaper than that. Let's not tear up this room, even though the wallpaper does grow back. I don't know how the wallpaper grows back, but it's probably better that it does. Right. Hopefully, this burns well. Alright. I don't want all of that in there if I'm just testing it. Whoops. Wrong tool. Give me this. There we go. Where's my hand crank? Here we go. Are you sucking or blowing? It's sucking? Yes. That's not good. Let's go make another cog. Just another cog in the machine. Going to have to make more cogs anyway. I don't need to come all the way over here to make a cog. What am I doing? Yoink. I do need this, though. I also need inventory space. But until I get leather, which is for some reason... There are books in the nether. Dang it, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. Put another cog here. Come on. Cog placed. Pick this up. Fucking do what I want you to. There we go. It blows! Let's go ahead and throw the wallpaper there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and load this up more. Create low heated. It's a lot of paper. I was kind of hoping for like a mix of things. Got any dye I can have? No? Oh, that was the wallpaper. Oh, I didn't even let it finish what I was doing. Go on quickly. Before I lose patience. Again, apparently. I need yellow dye and paper from this. I don't think it's done yet. It's gonna take a while, because I threw in almost a stack. Now it's done. On reflection, oh, it does make quite the show of being finished. Give me everything that's left in there. Coke coal does seem to burn for a while. Oh yeah, I also need this back. Yoink. Gotta wet a bunch of carpet. As gross as that sounds, it is an unfortunate fact of life that when a problem comes along, one must wet the carpet. That should be a large enough space. There we go. Perfect. There is a method to my madness. Probably. Alright. Now if I remember correctly, I need a bunch of seeds. Which I now have. Got it. I also need water. What was it? Just 2 dye. I actually can't remember. It's in here somewhere. Chapter 2. This stuff. Oh, I need ash as well. Alright, I've got some. Not on me. Unfortunately, this is something I have to do. There is no avoiding it. But do I have any ash in storage? I do. Give me this. My kingdom for some inventory space. I'll need that later. Well, might as well use these now. There we go. Very satisfying. Alright. Gonna just make a bunch of these. If you make a cobble farm a block higher, you can use a wooden hopper under it, and then the cobble would spawn. It's not a bad idea. I was just going to make a drill, but that sounds less expensive. Like, it's going to cost me another bucket. But, like, definitely cheaper than an entire drill. I wish there was a way to pump water straight into my thing. Gotta move this closer so I can reach it more easily from the pedestal. There we go. Give me my bucket back. This is what everyone's come here to see. Where's my bucket? No, it's stacked. Makes sense. Oh, no. Do I really have to use an empty hand to refill the sink? Whoops. Alright, 10 should be enough for now. One moment. Vicar, you know I can't read. What's the text say? Right click with an empty hand. Add back the last recipe. Oh, neat. So it does work, you just gotta do it fast enough. But also no. Come on, Vicar. You know I can't read. Alright. Hopefully I get some lime flowers from this, because it's like one of several things I'm looking for. Some more green flowers. I need the lime ones. Oh, sweet. What I'm trying to make will self-replicate anyway. Alright. Some lime petals. Some green petals. Couldn't put these back. I guess just that one. Not this room. Whoop. Alright. Put that stuff up. I need a paper and a twig. And for some reason, seeds. Chartreuse screen. Alright, good. I was just making sure that nothing in here was wrong. One. I've now got sugarcane. Still need something to grow it on, but... Can you plant sugarcane on gravel? Or am I going to have to wait until I've got sand? Oh, turn that back on. That is a real threat. I can't accidentally turn off those lights, otherwise my strawberries will stop growing. Alright, let's see here. 3 more seeds. Boom! Strawberries expanded. Eventually I'm going to be able to make jam. How are my crushing wheels coming along? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. A bunch. You here, and then I think I just surround it like that. Nope, like this. Yep. That makes 1. Can't do anything with a single one. So it's a good thing I've got enough to make a second, but... so expensive. So this is going to require quite a bit of power. I can't just plant sugarcane on wet carpet? No. There we go. Hold on to that for me. Alright. Put this somewhere for safekeeping. There we go. Won't lose that there. Oh, I've got no inventory space. There we go. Alright, now I know a thing or two about safety. Nope, not like that. Where are my cogs? Safety is my middle name, after all. Place them, please. Alright, now let's hope those are moving the correct way. And then I will jump into them, killing myself. It's how I was always meant to go. Here we go. Good thing this flint and flint lasts a while. Stop it. Of course, I'm gonna have to prime it. Yes, they're going the right way. No, they're not. I'm not supposed to be spinning in the same direction. The one in the middle is supposed to be making sure they spin in different directions. I ain't gonna be able to crush it like that. Right, how am I gonna make them spin in opposite directions? This requires brain power I do not have. I'm start making more gears. When in doubt, make more cogs. Still keeping the eyes open? Possibly. My brain don't work. Vicar, you know this. It's been a while since I've played with anything create related. Trying to remember how I've done this in the past. Come on, build upwards. Nope. Same problem created. Probably because it's an even number. How have I done this in the past? I'm trying to apply logic. I've never used two different sources to spin them, so that's not how I did it. Give me the wood back. Vicar, how to make these spin in different directions? Quickly, Vicar, I'm live. This is embarrassing. And my brain don't work. How did I build these in the past? No, I can't remember. Something that changes directionism? What? Let's see here. I can make larger gears, which is not going to help me here. Gear shifts, which I don't have the resources to make. Nope, not weighted ejector. Gearbox would work. But that's just more shit I don't have resources for. Doesn't change direction. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't have a lot of stuff. Here we go. Nope, that's not what I want at all. I mean, those are helpful. It's just not what I'm looking for. Going to have to make more of my ash alloy. Pickaxe. Let's go. I've never had an issue making these in the past. I'm trying to remember how I got so stupid. Although I guess gearboxes have not ever been this difficult to craft. So it's possible that the issue is that I am trying to be lazy about it. And lazy and stupid are an unfortunate combination. Put a gearbox there, a little shaft connecting them, and another gearbox probably will do it. Hopefully. If not, it's only a matter of time until I need gearboxes again. But I don't remember ever needing gearboxes to make crushing wheels. Probably did. I know the Gearbox has made some alright games in the past. Alright. Where are my cogs? Grab my shafts. See if this works. Because I don't know which direction it's going to be turning. If it's turning the right way, then we're in the money. No, it's turning the wrong direction. Which is fine. It's just really annoying. Give me these. No, just doing that wouldn't help. How much inventory space do I have? None. No inventory space. I can change the direction of the steam engine. Can I? I don't know shit about steam engines. Not like that, apparently. There we go. It's a good thing I got Vicar here. Right. We're working now. I don't know if it's obvious. I did bring it up earlier, but I've never used steam engines. Also helps to have, like, more than 2 brain cells. I only have 1.5. But more than 2 would be nice. Alright. Let's go and find out what I did with all of my gravel. Gravel. What did I do with all my gravel? I only had 4 gravel. I'm gonna have to make more gravel. 404 is way more brain cells than I've got. Alright. Use these otherwise useless things to climb up here and throw in my gravel. Yes, crush, crush. Let's go and real quick try to make more gravel. For my own sanity, I'm going to have to move my cobble machine upwards. Although I don't know if the hopper would act quickly enough, because half the time it just jumps directly into the lava. But who knows? Maybe the hopper works in mysterious ways. Fuck you. I just don't know how a hopper would fix that, unless it picks it up immediately. Which it could do. Right, I should have that set up to be burning for a while. Put this away since I'm not using it. Oh, there's still a knife on there. You know, this is probably why I don't have more gravel. Yeah, I've talked about wanting to make a drill for a while now. I just don't have the resources to do so. Because I know the drills work. I've used the drills before. Alright, give me my sand. Alright. It seems like a pretty good place for farming sugar cane. Buckets. I've still got my wooden hopper on me. So the desire to use it for something is there. Alright. How do I make snad? Blank sand cast. Where's the book? The book will tell me how to make snad. Bow. Alright. Sugarcane grows way faster on snad. Alright, I just crush sand. Probably gonna have to turn this thing back on again. Because I'm weird and impulsive. I'm always turning it off. Put these here for safekeeping. When you don't have storage, just use the walls. Here we go. Yank. Do I need to crush it in the thing? Well, it does says pressing, so I don't think I need to put it in a cauldron. Might help. But it doesn't seem necessary. Alright. I believe there's 7 of it there. Can get this primed again. My kingdom for some inventory space. Alright, light that back up. And prime it. Bonk. I don't have more stuff that needs smashing. Doing it while my thing is still primed would be nice. So this is snad. Climb up on the snad, please. Become dust. I'll have to make a belt, which I cannot do out of carpet. I'm going to have to pick that snad back up, I'm sure. Get out of here, DBG Paul. Although it is funny that They've got Paul in their username. Ban. Since Paul is the owner of AASD. If you are also aromantic and or asexual and looking for a sense of community, look no further than AASD. Alright, fine. There's no way I don't have more carpet somewhere. Plenty of carpet dust. Well, let's just start tearing up the floor. I don't need this many, but that's kind of who I am as a person. Alright, become dust. Complete. That being said, I don't need this at the moment. It's a very interesting Modpack. Does make me wish my brain worked a little bit better. Alright. Sugar cane. Which I've got somewhere. And then just go pick up 5 of my snad again. Yes, yes. Azed. 5 snad. 5 snad acquired. Let's go ahead and put this back on the cutting board. Grab my sugar cane. Task complete. No rewards. Yep, obtain sugar cane from apothecary. How make? Oh, I gotta cook it. Gotta figure out how to make a cooking pot. But I'm going to have to get my sugar cane going first. Let me just use my only sugar cane on some jam. I guess while I wait for things to do what they're doing, I can try growing more magical flowers and then just hoping I get more of the useful colors. I'm sure more and more of these flower petals are going to be useful as I discover uses for them. Oh, sweet. Grow, sugarcane, grow. That was fast. Jam-packed with brain fog. Alright, full disclosure, I did not get a lot of sleep. 1 second. Alright, I live. Yeah. I was pretty tempted to just not stream because of how dumb my brain is. But then I'm like, nah. I have to make progress in this weird Backrooms mod pack I found. Alright. Whoops. That is one issue with being as short as I am. Accidentally destroy the bottom block when you don't mean to. Alright, let's figure out how to make a cooking pot. Oh yeah, because that's something I've got the resources for at the moment. Smooth with a liminal chaste. You can turn sweet berries into jam. I'm going to assume deployer. Gotta make one of these. Wooden hand. Why does everything require living wood? Do they not understand how hard such a thing is to get in the back rooms? It's not the infinitely renewable source of wood that I was hoping it would be. It's the only way I can get charcoal out. Minus burning furniture, which gets me a lot of charcoal. Alright. Got that going. I do need to go to the Nether. Electronic compound. It's a little bit more advanced than anything else I've got going on. Seared brick. Gotta make grout. Out of clay, sand, and gravel. I mean, it's something that has to be done, but do they not understand how expensive some of this shit is? Whoops. It's either do it or die, but... Are there no other options? Why would I even build a portal? Oh, look at it go. Not entirely sure yet what I need a deployer for. Probably the electronic compound I need to do anything. I guess what I could do is focus on trying to get into the Nether. It's not the best use of my resources, but what else can I do? Huh, where's the rest of my living wood? There we go. 1 second. I don't know why my throat's so dry. Most part is I've got water right next to me, I'm just not drinking it. Nope. So what I wanted to put you here. Rotate it. I don't know what I did with my fan. I'll need that as well, though. My kingdom for like a backpack. Which is why I need to go to the Nether. Cased fan. Should probably eat some food. And put all that away. The more I do play with this, the more I do think it would be more fun with friends. Would kind of ruin some of the crushing isolation. Let's just use this for now. How much carpet dust do I have? Let's also eat some straw babies. My kingdom for like a better source of food. I don't have a kingdom, but apparently I would trade it for a lot of different things. Here's a stack of carpet dust. If I can find my brush, assuming it's not broken. Oh, I got 2 brushes. Well, let's break one of them. I don't know where my stone sword is. Oh, I guess I never made a stone one. Let's grab my wooden sword. Yep, that broke pretty quickly. Sweet. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, it didn't even spawn a silverfish. It spawned 2. There we go. Silverfish taken care of. Any other carpet dust before I move on? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's go ahead and, for a third time, get this going. Let's not drown. And for the sake of comedy. Alright, so it's sucking. Let's turn that around. Now it blows. There she blows. Wet sponge. And all my carpet dust. And there we go. That'll just kind of wash. Bah. Getting to the nether is going to be so annoying. I have to do it though. Sweet. As soon as I remember why I'm making clay, we're in the money. Oh yeah, I need to make grout. I also say in the money a lot. What does that even mean? I'm not making any profit from this. I am keeping all my mechanisms on the wall, you know, for storage. Yoink. Put this away. Do I have any cobblestone left? Let's go get 3 pieces of cobblestone before I go breaking all of my pickaxes. Fuck you! I just don't know if the wooden hopper is gonna help with that. My specific issue. Alright, now for my wooden pickaxe, which is totally not almost broken. I mean stone one, that was my... Yeah, I got nothing. I got fuck all from that. I don't suppose there's a way to craft dripstone, is there? Because I don't think I'm going to find any dripstone. But also, this seems like a horribly inefficient way to get lava. Especially when the grass, or the carpet, grows back. I'm gonna go collect more stone to make another stone pickaxe. It's kind of insane. Hello, Kevin the Leo. Or Kelvin the Leo. My apologies. I woke up on the stupid side of the bed. Unfortunately, I don't have like a lurk command just yet. I'm waiting for Vicar to explain literally everything to me. Because that's how streamers do it. Darn it. I don't know what kind of resources the game thinks I have. Well, it's the mod pack, really. Very strange mod pack. Come on. Right, sweet. Ultimately got what I needed. I better wait. I don't want to do this another 9 times. Stop pushing H. That is not how you do things in the Minecraft. Drip. Stone. Oh. I guess a villager will trade dripstone. Traveling merchant, of course. Stop at me. Let me see here. There's got to be a better way to make lava. Lava. Well, I don't have superheat available just yet. Apparently lava is used in some crafting. I'm trying to figure out how to craft lava. I could make an appointment? For what? Gonna put you there. I'm sure I'm excited to do this another 9 times. It's torture. I guess it's not supposed to be fast. But it could be faster than this. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Got the resources to make another one. Why can't I have somebody else here doing all of the Minecraft stuff and then I just explore the back rooms? An appointment to get everything set up? That is a good question. Planning ahead is not my strong suit. I wouldn't even have a schedule if I didn't just stream basically every day. Come on. Gotta go collect stone so that I can make another stone pick. Come on. There we go. Weird question, but is there a better way to get sticks? Because sticks are the thing I'm going to run out of fastest. Oh, stick. Nope, not treated stick. Stick. That's bamboo. Oh. Apparently if I take an axe on a cutting board to a piece of furniture, I get more wood and occasionally a stick. I don't have any furniture on me, but that's useful to know, actually. I'm going to have to balance turning my furniture into charcoal and turning it into sticks. Or even just more planks would be helpful. Because I'm going to have to start wandering further and further from home, just looking for furniture to destroy. Alright, let's go ahead and break more cobblestone. There is no winning. Come on, stop just burning my stone. Alright. It should be 6. Oh, it's 7. Goes to show that I can count. It's very likely that on one of those instances, I thought it had burnt up my stone, but it didn't. Alright. In my cloth sack, let's go ahead and keep my heated concrete. Broke it. It's broken. If you are still here, Kelvin, as you can tell, this is a very normal Minecraft mod pack. Nothing weird at all. Just gonna throw that in there. Yeah, I'm also pretty tired, but I gotta make progress. Any progress I make off stream is going to look suspicious. Because I'm weak-willed and can go into creative mode just by pushing this button. Sweet, got another stack of concrete. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is that I used this kitchen knife to rip a hole in the carpet. And I'm getting chunks of concrete by smashing this tile, which is indestructible. But with one of my ceramic buckets and 64 pieces of concrete, I can heat them in this big kiln to get a bucket of heated concrete, which I then bake in the furnace to get a one-time use bucket of lava. So it's very resource, heavy. Intensive is probably the word I was looking for. I don't have a better use of, or source of wood. So all the wood you see now, I got for tearing apart furniture. Which is just kind of how I have to do it here in the back rooms. But not all is lost, because I'm a small bird. I'm just a small bird, lost in a liminal space. Oh, the reason I'm making so many buckets of lava is because I'm trying to get into the nether. Which is really tedious when resources are so hard to get. I am actually having fun with it. Like in small bursts. It gets super tedious, and then it's fun again. And then it gets tedious, and then it's fun again. Oh, because of my pickaxe. And my cobble burnt. For reasons I don't understand, I cannot put the lava in the stairs, which would make my cobblestone generator much less, you know, self-destructive. Sweet. Do these stack? Yes, good. And they're not going to stack later, but as long as they stack now. Also break those up. This is largely not wasteful. But yeah, let's go ahead and wander off into the back rooms. Where's my chalk? I don't think I put it back in the box. Yeah, I don't even have my chalk box on me, so that's probably not what I did with it, hopefully. Where is my chalk? Did I eat it? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's go wander off. Got a good idea where I'm going. So getting lost isn't an issue. This isn't the right direction. Ooh, that's a lot of strawberries. This plant is doing well since I'm neglecting it. Turn that back on. Alright. Yep, that should still be marked. Don't worry about the chair. As far as I can tell, the chair is harmless. Although, on reflection, this will also lead me back to my house. Might as well mark both. I should also focus on marking one side of the wall instead of two. There we go. I believe that that leads to a dead end or places I've explored before. So let's go this way. I should also not be sprinting. Darn it, I don't have a pickaxe. Otherwise I would grab this turn back sign. I think I've been around here before. It certainly seems familiar. No, yeah, I've been this way. Apparently, I'm lost. In the back rooms. The direction I'm trying to go is back towards spawn. Because there's like a whole section there I've not even touched. Right, well here's more furniture. This is also not where I'm trying to go, but furniture is exactly what I'm looking for. That crafting table over there is some of my previous work. That's how I know I've been in this area. Other than the fact that I recognized it. Oof, inventory management is quite an issue here. As strange as it sounds, the reason I'm trying to get to the Nether is so that I can make a backpack. I think that's another one of the mystical teleporting chairs. On a positive note, darkness does not seem to be that dangerous. It's weirdly peaceful around here. Like, I'm not playing on peaceful mode, but there just aren't that many dangers for some reason. I've been around here before. I can tell, because that's another one of my chalk markings. Can't tear apart those counters. Otherwise, I totally would. Television. A lot of the metal furniture around here, like televisions, refrigerators, stoves, can be smelted down into iron. Eventually. Alright, this box here is spawn. Oh, I can steal this. I don't have the inventory space to be stealing this. There we go. Stolen. Oh, sweet. More copper. It's pretty high up, though. This copper is much more in stealing range. Ooh, float outlet. It's actually the first time I've seen a pipe lead anywhere. just because I'm stupid, I'm going to mark that as well. I also have to find out where to get more red dye, so that I don't, you know, get lost and die. Make sure that every path I take has got a little marker leading me back home. Oh, sweet. More chairs. And tables and stuff. Break these with an open hand. Can't get lost. I mean, I can, easily. I need to avoid getting lost. Second floor stuff like this is especially dangerous, because there are sections where the carpet is an illusion and you can fall through. It's not something you want to happen. Why do I have such random stuff on me? It's good to get rid of this carpet. I just came out here for some wood, so I can probably already head back. I just need to not get lost. What is this type of chair? Oak chair. I do need it, but because I'm so bad at inventory management, I don't have extra space. Go to the batteries for now. And then also definitely head back. Because at this point I'm trying to pick up things I don't have room for. Do I have jungle tables yet? I don't think I do. So I'm going to leave that there. And then using my genius method of just marking every single path I take, I can head home. Is it overkill? Maybe. What's important is that I will not get lost. And since I always turn left, if I follow, put the markings on the right side of the wall, I'll know that that's the correct way to go. Probably have to come up with other markings for areas I've explored before. Although there's no harm in re-exploring an area unless I'm wasting satiety like this. Alright, home sweet home, almost. Here's my beautiful steam engine. Have you ever seen such a beautiful steam engine? Don't answer that. Come on, I gotta have somewhere I can put my stuff. There we go. That is enough to expand my steam engine. Alright, let's make a pickaxe. Go get more cobblestone to make a stone pickaxe. Or stone axe. Come back for that furniture. It's what I plan on using next, so I don't know how I'm putting it down. It's just how organized I am as a person. Come on, stop burning my stuff. There you go. Sticks. Stick acquired. There we go. That is a bit funny. There we go. And I have a chance of getting sticks from this. had furniture in here the whole time. Actually, I'm running low on resources, so let's just burn these and then continue chopping up the furniture I got for that purpose. I'll even put this one in there too, since they're the same item. Excellent. I've gotten a couple sticks already. And what's more important is that I get more planks from this. That's all I'm trying to do. Doesn't seem like I can do anything. Boom, give me this back. Put it back. No, give me that. I'm struggling. I'm born to nap, forced to lock in. Although nobody's holding a gun to my head and making me stream. I just really should. Other than getting really lucky, which is not going to happen, or being super entertaining, which I'm too stupid for that. Best way to get your channel noticed is to just kind of keep streaming. It also helps to thank people when they follow you, like Joker May followed me an hour ago. Although I don't think that they've got working headphones, so maybe they didn't notice that I'm dropping the ball. Right, let's go get more cobblestone. Come on. Fucking lava. Stop it. That being said, I don't know how some of my cobblestone ended up over here. Not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I wonder what that loud sound is. It sounds like somebody dragging something really heavy. Like Sisyphus is just moving his furniture around. But his furniture is naturally a large-ass stone sofa or something. Oh, I can't make a stone knife. I can only make a wood one. Let's go and look at what kind of knives I can make as I almost press E again. Or no, E is the button I'm looking for. As I almost press H again. Knife, wooden one, iron. So yeah, it seems like iron is going to be the next one I'm able to make. But you know what? It is what it is. I am cutting a hole in the carpet. It's just a strange thing to do, so I forgot what I was doing for a second. Yoink, yoink. Just gonna make a couple of more ceramic buckets. I don't think 6 is actually enough more. I need more inventory space. I'll throw those in there just for storage. I need more frickin'... Was that my last bucket? Hopefully my next stream is a little bit more organized than this. I can't promise anything. Hopefully I'll have at least gotten more sleep, if nothing else. So, here we go. Would be nice if I could grow more tomatoes. Not tomatoes. If I could grow any tomatoes, that would be sweet. Let's see here. One thing I can do... Let's try to get string from this. Failed. There we go. Got string. Make a brush. Yoink. I think this will work anyway. No, I don't think I'm going to actually get anything from this. could get more crop seeds if this did work. And it doesn't seem like it's going to. Oh, I gotta put it on the cutting board. That might be what's wrong. No. Doesn't seem cuttable. No? Alright, give me that back. Dirt, which I can't acquire. I can put carpet dust on there. But do I have any more carpet dust? It won't be hard to get more carpet dust. Oh, there's a silverfish. Ow, rude. Come on, silverfish. My shortened Avali reach. It's not very good for this. Alright. I don't have the inventory space to pick it up, but I just got more seeds. And put away some stuff I'm not actually using. Can I grow this shit on wet carpet, though? Nope, can't grow pumpkin on wet carpet anyway. Or wheat seeds. So I still need to figure out how to get dirt. And I've just got two different types of seeds now taking up my inventory. Dirt. Rocky dirt. Nope. I know what I can make with dirt. I'm trying to figure out how to make dirt. Let's see here. It's not going to be anytime soon. Neither is that. Well, that's kind of wild, but I can make dirt by fermenting sugar and some cut carpet. Alright, how do I make a keg? Of course it requires iron and glue. I'll eventually be able to make real stuff. I guess for now, I'm continuing my quest for the nether. I don't know, I'm spawning so many silverfish. Ow. I can technically get food from them. I can also get that solid XP stuff, but I'm not entirely sure what's for. Ow. Not exactly hurting to, start enchanting stuff. Being said, I do need more string. Oh shit. Excuse me, let's go get my other knife. Right. Jury is still out on whether or not this is a good use for my sticks. But I'm going to need more clay regardless. If I could do something real with sugar, that'd be fine. What am I doing? It would be cool if there was a way to do this without the threat of a silverfish spawning. As long as I don't let them spawn in bulk, like I did a second ago. Come on, kill the silverfish. Oh, there goes my sword. As long as I don't let a ton of them spawn at once, I should be fine. So I'm just a little bird, and silverfish are a real threat. Alright. Sword get. It'll be a while until I'm done with Chapter 2. Of course, it took me like 6 hours to figure out how to even make a steam engine. I'm exaggerating slightly. Although the fact that I was able to make a steam engine at all lost in the Backrooms. Pretty impressive, if you ignore that I'm following a quest book that guides me through the process. Oh, sweet, got some silverfish eggs. I'll be eating weird caviar for dinner tonight. Come on. Ow. Alright, one more brush to go through. And then I'm going to wash all this carpet fiber. Or carpet dust, rather. Have you made it to the nether yet? That's what I'm working on now. Oh no, you started way earlier. Alright. Ow, rude. The least more of them could do is drop their eggs, so I can make caviar. I know what you're thinking. It's like, that's just silverfish eggs in a bowl. Yes. Alright. A lot of good stuff in there? Yeah, it's what I'm trying to get there. Or specifically, what I care about is the thing it tells you is in there. Backpacks can be made using leather crafted from scrapping books. So there are books. But you gotta go to the nether first. I gotta make a chest. Sounds like it's gonna be a pain in the arse. I mean, not really, but also yes. Okay, let's go ahead and wash this carpet. Naturally, I'm gonna have to get this going again. I don't know what I did with my fuel. Oh, sweet, more carpet dust. Hopefully nothing bad happens when this crystal oil, or crestote oil, or whatever it's called, finishes. Or like is full. If it starts like spilling out, I can imagine it causing a problem. I could collect it, but if I had enough buckets, I wouldn't be so actively trying to get clay now. Right. Where to go? I think that's barely being washed. Alright. That's gonna do what it's doing. Oh, some of it's already done. I just hope that there's still glowstone in the nether, because I need it for my strawberries. It's the second main reason I'm going to hell, so I can plant more strawberries. I think it's all done. And I still got one of my coal cokes. Or Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I was right. As soon as it's full, it's gonna stop producing. I guess I could pick like a pit I don't care about and start filling it with this weird oil. Now, let's go ahead and make 8 for now, since that's exactly how much one charcoal will burn. Right, I've actually got to go to the bathroom. So I can't spell. I wonder where Kitland went. Kitland loves the expression draining the lizard for some reason. I shall return. Alright, I have returned. And I got more buckets. Put you in there. Do I not have... Like, did I break my stone pick or did I put it away? I think I broke it. Let's go ahead and make another one of those and continue collecting concrete. This is what my life has come to. Just concrete collection. And it's a bit strange that I've yet to find any shulk. The guidebook says to avoid shulk, but I've not even seen any. Pretty easy to avoid it if it just doesn't exist. And obviously it exists, I've just not encountered it. The most normal of Minecraft Let's Plays. I could really use an auto clicker. Unfortunately, just holding the button down doesn't work. I'd have to keep cutting away the carpet, but I wonder if I couldn't use a drill on the tile itself. Obviously, I don't have a drill. I don't have the resources to make a drill. Dog food, it spawns mobs. Well, what kind of mobs? Because there is a block I would like to build a house out of. It's a bone block. But like, no, bone block is a real thing. It's a pile of bones. Make a really cool mansion out of bones. It wouldn't take 7,000 years to collect the bones for that. It's taken me 7,000 years to collect concrete. You know what I could do, but I don't want to, because, how large it is? Hello, Penny. I could be collecting my sweet berries. It's not the worst source of food. And there's clearly a lot of them growing in there. But I keep almost dying every time I collect my sweet berries, because I'm really stupid. Alright, what's your progress? Slow progress. Well, let's keep collecting concrete. Ooh, darn it. I lost track of the amount of pickaxes I was using, and I'm out of stone pickaxes. Happens to the best of us. Yank. Alright. Let's go back to the cobble generator. My perfect cobble generator with no flaws whatsoever. Give me this. It is unfortunate that wood is still such a difficult resource to acquire. But I know where to find a bunch more tables and chairs and stuff. I just need inventory space. And so what do you think of this Minecraft mod pack, Penny? It's like create, but you're stuck in the back rooms. There's more mods than just create. But so far all I've got is a really nice steam engine. Right? Being stuck in the back rooms is hilarious when you look like this. Just a little bird. A small Avali in liminal space. But yeah, if I come over here, I got sugarcane, which I'm growing on a resource called snad. Over here are the strawberries that I grow on my soggy carpet, because dirt's not a resource I have access to at the moment. Only thing I've ever grown on soggy carpet in real life is, mushrooms. Am I joking? The world will never know. Currently I'm cutting holes in the carpet that grows back for some reason, and smacking this tile with my pickaxe to get chunks of concrete, which I can melt down, and to make lava. It's time consuming and really expensive. But this is the kind of thing I've chosen to do with my time. It's definitely more entertaining when other people are watching. As wild as it sounds, I think this would make a great mod pack for multiplayer. There we go. I am struggling. I'm trying to make a nether portal at the moment, which I'm going to have to be really careful doing. Yeah, I really need iron, which is another reason why I gotta go to the nether. With how rare of a resource wood is, it would be nice if I could make iron tools, since they last longer. Must survive the back rooms. Right. So I have to make a couple more. Can't believe I need 10 of these just to make a portal. I already have one. But using the lava for my cobblestone generator would be stupid. So I'm just going to bite the bullet. Alright, so there's 5 in there. One going now, which is 6. 7, 8, 9. Way, so much to do. So much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? Some strange music. This would also be a little bit easier to do if the carpet would stop growing back. It's not hard to cut a hole in the carpet though. I'm gonna get repetitive stress injury. Just clicking so many times. I wish, like in Vintage Story, when you broke a tool, that it moved a duplicate tool to your hotbar. Same slot even. Fuck you. I'm talking to my cobblestone generator, not telling anybody in particular to go fuck themselves. Come on. Stop burning my cobblestone. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Darn it, carpet grew back. Wrong tool. I'm also going to have to use a large room. Probably my trampoline room, if I'm being realistic. To actually build the nether portal itself. Plenty of space. Right, I think as soon as this one is full, that's actually enough. Don't quote me on that, though. Just made a backpack and then a copper one. I've got a good amount of copper. So it'll probably be worth upgrading my backpack as soon as I've made one as well. If you could just make a copper pickaxe, that would save me some stone. Because copper is a resource I have. Although I just haven't needed enough copper that it's become rare. Well, now we play the waiting game, I suppose. Ooh, strawberries. I've already got wheat seeds, so it would be nice if I could grow wheat on soggy carpet. As much as I need a cooking pot, I think that I'm probably going to make a fermenting or a keg first. Because as soon as I can start making dirt... hello, Versalis. My apologies. As you can see, I'm playing normal Minecraft. Nothing weird about it. I'm just melting some concrete into a ceramic bucket. I'm lost in the back rooms, but it's fine because I'm adorable. Ah. Yeah, super normal. I'm waiting for all these buckets of concrete to finish what they're doing, so that I can try building a portal to the nether. As soon as this is done, I gotta load more concrete in there. And then I'll start collecting cobblestone, because I'm going to need cobblestone to try to safely make my nether portal. Iron is such a pain in the... or not iron. Lava is such a pain in the ass to get, that if I fuck it up, I'm screwed. Yeah. I'm sure the alloy kiln has more useful resources, or more good uses than just making molten concrete, but that's what mine's doing right now. Pick it up. I do think that this mod pack would be great in multiplayer. Aquila on my YouTube chat is also playing through the mod pack, but we're playing separately. Honestly, I have no idea how to host multiplayer. We could do a digital LAN party, but Hamachi's got its own problems. Fucking... one of these days I'll fix my cobblestone generator. Or I'll just continue to complain about it indefinitely. As annoying as it is, at least complaining about it gives me something to do. Stop burning my cobblestone. I've seen Essential. I removed it from a mod pack in the past because it added weird microtransactions. But that was probably just something the mod pack had it set up to do, and not something it does by default. Come on. Yeah, that sounds pretty handy. Stop it. Well, the cosmetics would probably not work anyway on my Avali player model. You cannot add to perfection. All that being said, my Avali has evolved over the years. Actually spent a lot of time evolving pretty quickly. Like the skull on the tail is not that much more new than the actual color palette. That should be enough for now. I don't know how carelessly I plan on making this nether portal. Two more, which I've got working. Nice. I've still got quite a ways to go. There's some optional stuff. I started working on this and then stopped for some reason. I can do that now. Some string and another quartz, or copper wire. I don't have a saw, so there is much to be worked on still. I wish I had a good use for my sugarcane. For now, it's just taking up inventory space. It's also growing extra fast because I planted it on Snad. 1 second. I would rather you didn't. If you need a 4-letter thing to call me, just call me Satu. S-A-T-U. It's short for Satu Sepa, which is the Finnish word for storyteller. Come on, hurry up. Rapidamente, por favor. Quitos. No piasti, quitos. Why is my throat so dry? Send help, I'm dying. Almost done. I can't wait to hilariously fuck up my nether portal. I suppose most places are like evenly built. I'll build my nether portal here. Right, first 2 buckets of lava there. I'll probably be in the nether before you know it. Just, don't hold your breath or anything. Come on. Sleeping, I can do it any time, but it does not actually pass time. Did it pass time? I don't think it did. Might have. Rápidamente, por favor. I want to make bone piles. They seem impractical, but they would make, like, a great floor or wall for, like, a necromancer lair. Although necromancy, you would think you'd want to use all the bones for, you know, animating the skeletons. Alright. Free up some inventory space so that I don't have to be as careful. But you here, you here. I don't think these stack, so I'm going to have to be fast with it. Dang it, I need to free up more inventory space. They definitely don't stack. So I could have been less stupid. Alright. That's enough inventory space. I'm gonna get to the nether. Sure, it'd be nice if these would stack, though. I get why they can't. Actually, there's really no reason why they couldn't. The game is just coded wrong. You can stack buckets in Vintage Story, and then as you spill one out, it just unstacks itself. Actually, depending on how you choose to do that, it'll partially spill it out. Like, of all 4 of them. Just depends on whether you're spilling it into a container or just out on the floor. Yoink. Would be nice if I didn't have to babysit this. I do have that wooden hopper. Probably could have not had to babysit this if I just set that up correctly. Really cool rock guy. Why does the rock have bones? Or is it just like a decoration? Alright. I do need a bucket for water. Maybe bring my sink in here. Where am I going? My sink is over here. I mean, making mistakes is natural. The idea is to just try not to. Where's my shit? Oh, that's a bunch of strawberries that are ready to go. Gotta stop turning those off. I wish I didn't get lost so easily. The back rooms are procedurally generated maze. And I'm getting lost in this very tiny corner of the back rooms that I call home. This way. I could be growing more strawberries if I took those down. I'm gonna put my sink here. Alright. There's probably a better way to do this. This is how I usually do it, though. Not where I want that. I suppose what's important is that I do this as carefully as possible. You saw the process of making a couple of these buckets of lava. Making more of these would take me 7,000 years. I'm exaggerating a tiny bit, but what can you do? Well. Well, no, it's not gonna be ideal. Woohoo! Gotta be careful, because this is when I fuck something up. It'd be really easy to fuck it up. Alright, sweet. On reflection, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do these two. Other than, I guess, super carefully. How am I going to do this? That didn't work. No, I've just got a cobblestone generator hidden behind a wall. Never mind. Succeeded. There we go. Success. That wasn't extremely nerve-wracking. I don't think I did, but watch me still have somehow fucked it up. Any ghosts in there? In the nether? Probably. I don't know if Ghost ever actually visits my streams. I know that Silas does. If you see Cyan Dog, that is Silas from AASD. Alright, let's go ahead and make some stairs. No, I'm not going to steal those stairs. I'm just going to make new ones. One can never have enough stairs. Alright. How dangerous is the nether in this mod pack? I guess I'm gonna find out. Yep. I don't have anything too important on me. Let's go. Alright. Not going to lie. This is not what I thought the Nether was going to look like. Wooden barrel. I guess I'll loot all the books. How do I salvage the books into leather, though? Not like that. Alright. That makes sense. I break them on the cutting board. Oh, sweet. TNT. And what are you? A little cage. You could probably melt that down to make more iron. Oh. Their enchantment is placeable. Alright. I guess I can decorate with books. Sliding block. What are you for? No idea. What is going on with this nether? Oh, furnaces. Copper pot. I can use this for my cooking. Hell yeah. Ow. Do I need a lectern for anything? Kinda want this. No, because I need to power that. Ooh, some sticks. Do I get any wood if I break a bookshelf? Because if I do... Oh, I don't. I just get books. That would be overpowered if I could. The sticks are still a good source of stuff. Oh, a present. It's a single gold nugget. Could also take some of these barrels. Ooh, blast furnace. I shouldn't just take everything I see. Ooh. The hell? Hello? What the fuck was that? Alright, let's go ahead and just head back, I suppose. Oh, there's furniture in here I can destroy as well. I was so distracted by everything else. I didn't even notice the furniture. Let's go ahead and head back with my books, since that's the real reason I came in here. Are they singing? Those weird, Moai statues? Is that even what those are called? I forgot. Something's chanting. What are you called again? Yeah, Moai. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced. It's pronounced like Yowie. Why are my books not stacking? I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to understand shit. All I know is I've got a bunch of leather. I'm glad other people like my voice. I'm not a big fan of it. But I did get it for my birthday, so you know what? I don't want to sound ungrateful. Alright, let's go ahead and start destroying books. I do need a chest and some string. But using resources from the nether, that is no longer impossible to do. Maybe with a different tool. Yeah, let me just use my gold nugget. Ah-da-da-da-da. Grab some wood. More wood than that, please. I do think... puns. Oh, the birthday joke. I don't think that counts as a pun. It is stupid, though. I do sometimes make puns. I think the problem, or the reason anyway, that I don't have an audience, is that I'm an idiot. That will do it. Vikar's got puns. Or at least what they call dad jokes. Not that. Alright, how do I backpack? Yep, that is actually how you backpack. How do I upgrade you now? Oh, I can dye them. Which I'll probably do. What's the point of putting so many dye in there? Is it like camo? And copper. Iron backpack. Can the copper backpack be upgraded? Yes, for quite a bit less iron than just making an iron one out the door. Alright. I have to find out what I did with my copper. Might have consumed some of it. Or most of it. Wait, where's my copper? Well, here's 60 copper nuggets. Which are not for nothing, but that might be enough to craft into some bars. Alright. That's actually enough. Sweet. Scrimblow Bimblow, who is not here, keeps trying to get me to play a game called Scav Prototype. Can I put this on? There we go. And I can just press B to open my backpack. I was making the backpack to go scavenge for more furniture, but there's a ton of furniture in hell, so let's just go grab that. Speaking of furniture in hell, where's my book? Alright. All I get is a disc, which on reflection I don't actually want. Jukebox upgrade, jukebox, pick up, and deposit. Alright, let's go and put that in there. Here we go, I'll allow the backpack to pick up items, put these in storage. Those old-timey news reporters. Oh, the humanity. Something something the Hindenburg fucking exploded. It did. It exploded. Alright. I'll just throw a bunch of my resources in here and then wonder how I've already run out of space. Let's go ahead and place these around the house. Just for decoration. Whoops, not that one. Get these out of here. It does look nice. Actually having books stacked around, though. Really complements the dead microwave and soggy carpet. Alright. Let's go and just break all the furniture I see. I wonder if there's a way to break down these flower pots and stuff back into clay. Probably not. Yoink. Can I do anything with you? On reflection, it wouldn't make sense if I could. Actually, you know what? I can melt it down into clay. The soggy carpet is kind of fun because it's super absurd. I'm growing strawberries and sweet berries on soggy carpet. Because it's what I have. Oh, I can use the cardboard for ash. Oh, give me that string. I should probably try to find some system to not get lost in the nether. Book pile, is it? Are you sure about that? One moment. Alright, that one wasn't a cough. I had to sneeze. Oh. There's carpet. Under this. Okay, I can't seem to cut the red carpet. I wonder if I could use these for light. I don't know, I wouldn't be able to. I know the candles can. Crafting table, some sticks. Don't know what that is over there. And Farfetch'd is a great plumber. Oh, yeah, that is a good point. I can get all that shit out of my, whatchamacallit, coke oven. What is this? Oh, nether wart block. I didn't know you could make blocks with nether wart. I don't know where the hell I would get soul sand, but if I can break this apart, I could start alchemy at some point. Actually, on reflection, I don't know where I'm going to get blaze rods. This version of the nether seems exceptionally wonky. So I would like to be wrong, but I can't imagine that blazes are actually going to spawn around here. Ew. Excuse me. I'm going to have to come through here and just start destroying everything based on the fact that there's tables hidden under the bookshelves. I can probably smelt down the cage. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab some more furniture and then head back. And don't want to get lost. Well, I'll also take one of these wooden barrels. I'll take 2 of these wooden barrels. Alright. I believe home is this way. Real quick, more cardboard. Ash is still exceptionally useful. And cardboard is exceptionally good for making ash. Right. Ooh, and a chair. Can I destroy the lecterns? Do you think? Or is it only the modded furniture? Why is my throat getting all scratchy again? Send help. I live. It is actually getting pretty late in the morning. Right. We can't have the blazes in here making Fahrenheit 451 jokes. Alright. Nope, not like that. Let's look at the quest book. Time for chess. How get nether quartz? Not like that. Oh, I crush it. That makes sense. And I need that from my machines. Where's my French? Put a bunch of stuff away while I was panicking, trying to make the buckets of lava. Where did I put my wrench? What's this book again? No, my guide to the supernatural? Don't need that. Also, here's my wrench. Let's go ahead and crush up some of this stuff. Although on reflection, I should probably collect more of it before I go crushing it up. I should be able to collect it without getting lost. Oh, my backpack picked it up. Har har har. Turn that off. While I'm just moving stuff around the base. Rotate you. Darn it, need to go find an axle. Put you there. Easy to pick back up. No. Give me this. You know, it'd be wild as if I did finally make a community Discord server, but only so that I could make people play this with me. It's like, hey, do you want to play some weird-ass Backrooms mod? And everyone's like, no, not particularly. I'm like, then what are you doing here? There we go. I already know I gotta turn this around. Anti-clockwise. Let's go collect more of this stuff. And then I really should probably stop streaming sooner than later. Housemite's gonna be awake any time now. And I'm trying to do slightly better at going to bed. Instantly for Peak. I do need to play more Peak. Gotta find people who are good enough at the game that we can make it to the end even with my constant self-sabotage. Alright, let's go ahead and make another stone pick really fast. Although on reflection, I probably don't need that much quartz. Thank you for the follow, the man 14224. And hello. Oh there. Just tear up the floor here. Supplementaries is a strange mod. I'm sure if it was being used outside of the context of this mod pack, that it's actually really cool. But because this Backrooms mod pack is so strange, all I'm doing is destroying stuff from it. How are you doing, the man? Oh, there we go. 45 is plenty. Oh, there's a fire over there. Also, I can't seem to leave the nether. Let it go. It's kind of hard to hear because I've got the game turned down slightly for y'all. But the soggy carpet does actually make a neat sound when you run across it. Like it even sounds soggy. How cool is that? Let's go ahead and get it primed. And we're going. Realistically, there is no way I needed that much stuff. My day's been alright. It's nearly over. Might go and take the Coca-Cola I've not burned. That is what I could do with the time I've got left. which sounds more ominous than I meant it to. Let's go ahead and take these. Where are they? Oh, they're probably in my backpack. Wooden barrels. Can I just use a bucket? Yes, good, good. Probably going to regret putting that there, but that's a later problem. Well, I've got a lot of space to work with here in the back rooms, so it could just be a never problem. Like, it's a bad spot for it. But I can't imagine needing the space for anything else. Oops. Alright, and I can start collecting Coca-Cola again. Gotta find out what I did with my charcoal. Here's a bunch of it. Probably the majority of it. Yes. Well, before I do that, let's go ahead and throw these in there. Burn, baby, burn. Boom. Alright, where's my book? Reward, oak chessboard. Oh. I mean, I'm playing solo, so logically I can't. Show tile info. Can I? No, there does not actually seem to be like a complicated chess AI to play chess against me. Oh, and I can't move. Oh, I can. I actually used to play chess. I can't even remember how the pieces move, minus the horse. And the pawns. And the rook, and the bishop, and the queen. Alright, maybe I remember how the pieces move. After saying I couldn't remember how to play chess, I'm like, wait a minute. I think I remember how to play chess. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, I just know what to do. Oh yeah. Not you. What is this? Lost Eye. Somewhere within the infinite library sits a forgotten eye. What does it do? What do I need the eye for? Right, copper wire. This thing, what is this called? The little platform there where it deploys stuff. Scrimblow! You did make it to the stream, but I gotta stop streaming sooner than later here. Check it out, I actually got a working Steam engine. It's off right now, because I'm not using it. I've also got an actual chessboard. I wonder if it will let me make illegal moves. Whoops. Like if I try moving my pawn 3 forward. No, I can't make illegal moves. So I don't even need to remember how the pieces move. Well, that's just another reason why this would be a ton of fun to play in multiplayer. Just waste, like, hours playing chess. It's not like there aren't time-consuming things. Like waiting for these berries to grow that I'm not actually going to harvest, so that's not an issue. I should really harvest these. Just such a pain in the arse. Turn that back on so they're just sucked up into my backpack. An item magnet would make harvesting these less annoying. I don't know if there's like a magnet upgrade to the backpack though, that increases pickup range. I want there to be, so such a thing probably does not exist. I don't want to jinx it, but I've managed to collect 2 whole rows without pricking myself. Which is usually one of the first things I do. Out. There we go. Doesn't change that I was able to harvest 2 whole rows without doing that. Whoops. But I inevitably end up doing it. It's why I'm not collecting these berries. I need the food. But they're just such a pain in the arse. I got the strawberries, and the strawberries don't hurt me. How do I get copper wire? I know how to get copper wire. Get Merple to host another strange server. And it's called the Depot. Sweet. How do I craft Depot? Oh, I could have made that ages ago if I could have just remembered what it's called. Not done looking at recipes yet. Copper wire. Rolling. Nope. It looks like creating a copper saw is probably going to be the best way to do it. No, that looks pretty easy. Rolling mill. Probably going to need to make a saw eventually. Oh, I was just going to use a depot instead of a belt. It's going to be more manual work, but it will take up less space and brain power. Because my brain don't work. Not to mention I can use the depot for other stuff, like the washing and crushing. Instead of having to throw the block on the ground and hope that it's in position, you just slap it on the depot. Alright, it's Black's turn. I'm just going to move all the pawns forward. This is not how anybody would play chess. All of the pawns just meet in the middle to kiss. Almost actually moved it forward 1 space. Oh yeah, it's White's turn. Boom. Isn't it beautiful? Peace and love on planet Earth. Darn it, I need more ash. Oh yeah, that's what I got this cardboard for. What am I talking about? Burn, baby, burn. I don't know why my brain wants to say that every time I set something on fire. It's just the natural thing to say when you're setting things on fire. Anybody know what I did with my shovel? There it is. If anybody should know it, would be me, but that's not how life actually works. Hell yeah. It's going to be another bit until I'm able to make iron. Not only do I need one of these weird mechanism things to make a foundry. Where? Let's see here. I need to make a bunch of these, which requires grout, which I can make. It's just going to be really annoying to do so. Anyway, let's keep making ash. One can never have enough ash. Where's my ash? Oh, my backpack probably picked it up. Yep, there's my ash. Nice. I've got my wind chimes. Not that one. Each one of these is 3 blocks of iron. They're also very pretty. So I have to decide whether I want them here, making pretty noises, or if I want 9 bars of iron. Huh, did one of my blocks of cardboard just burn completely? I didn't know I could do that, otherwise I would have been more careful. I do believe that going to the Nether was a good call. A lot of good resources there. My hand's on my backpack. That's a lot of ash. Now at this point, cobblestone is again the hardest thing to collect. Pretty soon I'll be able to make a drill. Who's messaged me on the Discords? Oh, it's Marple. Marple said gay, I think. And that's all we get for context. Make a tiny bit more ash. I'm going to need cobblestone. Is, at this point, the real hurdle. Don't burn my ash, no! I suppose that's what happens when you're careless. Come on, cardboard, burn faster. Yes. Yoink. Alright. I do wish I knew why I was so phlegmy all the time. Send help. Alright. Go and grab my ash. Grab a bunch of cobble. Would be nice if the cobble stacked. Couldn't tell you why it's not doing so. Alright, making progress. New game. I'm just fascinated by this chessboard. It's hilarious that it exists. It doesn't need to be in the mod, but I'm glad that it is, if that makes sense. Oh yeah. Lurk BRB. How do I cook the cooking pot, though? Like, do I just build a fire under it? Where's my pickaxe? I think it broke. In fact, it definitely broke. Back to what I was doing. Do I have the resources to make a campfire? Considering I can't get logs? Campfire. Oh, I just need planks. I for some reason thought I needed logs. I can do that. Easy. Can I do anything with the cardboard? I can turn it into cardboard. Oh, you can craft name tags. And cardboard armor, apparently. Cardboard sword. Bonk. A mostly harmless yet powerful weapon of choice. How much damage does it do? None. Get a bunch of us together in one place playing cardboard Minecraft. Alright. No, it was here, here, here. You there. And then some planks of wood. Boom! Has some funny effects, though. It doesn't offer much protection. I mean, funny effects are good. Go and put you there. I'm gonna put in my copper pot, which I pop in my backpack. Turn this off. Because it's once again screwing me over. No, here's what I'm looking for. Alright. Let's go and try knocking out this one quest. And then I suppose I'll go to bed. Alright, glass bottle. I'm not about to make a glass bottle, but I know how to get 2 of them. Or 3 of them. Chug, 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 chug. Sugar. Get. Why would I bother making pancakes? Not strawberries. 2 of these, and then a sugar. Oh, those are seeds. Har har har. There we go. Now I'm cooking with, well, fire, which is, you know, not how the expression goes, because that's kind of how people did it for a really long time. Cooking with gas was like a special thing, and now we cook with electricity. How far humanity has come. Liminal jam. Whoop whoop. What is this? Sweet berry jam toast? What's the coaster for? Oh, I can display my jam on it. Do I get a bottle back when I eat one of these? Hell yeah, I do. I basically just got 3 free bottles. I'm not a big fan of that eating sound, though. Yeah, I know, that sounds gross. I don't like... I mean, that's the best food I've got access to. So I guess I'm kind of going to have to live with it. But that doesn't mean I need to like it. Whoops. It's so hard to harvest things when you're this short. There we go. Gonna make a couple more. Just because it's the best food I can make. Uh-oh, it cooks it even if there's nothing to put it in. So I can't just leave it in there until I'm actually ready to make it. I guess I could see what happens. These are all reusable resources, or renewable resources. Is it just wasted, or is it put in this little pot here, waiting for me to be able to serve it into something? Okay. So it is just waiting until I am able to put a little jar in there. So I might as well have some ready for when I'm ready for it. I don't want to go to bed, it's just something I have to do. I'm having a lot of fun, though. Like, when this Modpack's not being super tedious, it is actually a lot of fun. That's not a good spot for that. Nah, that's a fine spot for it. I don't give a shit. Let's go ahead and put my sugar cane. Out of berries, but it's whatever. Oh yeah. Kind of forgot what I was doing. I do that a lot. Right. Sweet. A rolling mill. Where's my wrench? There's my wrench. I should probably collect a couple of things before I actually start doing that. Maybe melt down some more of my copper pipes into copper bars. Yeah, I'm out of copper. I had 2 somewhere last I checked. Could be wrong. I think I did have 2, and then I used them in crafting. Oh shit. Flammable. Let's avoid fire then. Yeah, that is full. How quickly it fills up. There's gotta be something I can do with it. Other than making like a super flammable swimming pool. Alright. No, I do gotta actually go to bed. Which is sad. I'm making jam. Now that I can make jam, I'm suddenly a tiny bit more interested in collecting my berry plants. Can I do anything with my Neapolitan ice cream? A lot of strange things I can do with strawberries. Where am I going to get chocolate in the back rooms? Basket of strawberries by smashing them down. I don't know what sense that makes. Some more stuff. Nutritional paste. Can never have enough nutritional paste. Alright. Well, I need to stop screwing around and just go to bed. But I'm having so much fun. I am going to stop this here. If you've been hanging out with me this entire time, whether you're chatting or lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. If you're watching this sometime down the road as a VOD and have somehow watched the entire thing, you have the patience of a saint. And are also appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. I'll probably play more of this in the future. I need to play more vintage stories since that's what a lot of people demand of me. But I am actually having fun with Minecraft for once. Requires a lot of mods, but I am having fun. Fizzity farewell.